Hey guys, it's Johnny again. Right, this video is part 3 of my W.A.S.P stuff. This is going to be CDs, which I have. I've forgotten to grab the CD singles. I know why, because I boxed it all up, which was a bit of a mistake a while back, and I cannot get to them. I know CD wise I haven't got a huge amount. I've got the Crimson Idol. I've definitely got the stuff from Still Black and Off and stuff like that. CD singles of those, which I got at the time. What else? I've got the KFD promo CD, where there's only one track of the song Kill FD Die. So yeah, I've got the one track promo of that. And what else have I got? I don't think there's any others actually, to be quite honest. But yeah, that'd be all on the CD singles. But on the albums, let me show you the ones I've got. And so I'm going to start off with the first album. This is the reissue from 1997, and because before that, when I was trying to buy the CDs, they were quite expensive, so I didn't bother. I still had them on cassette, so I didn't bother to get the CDs, the proper ones, because they were hard to get where I live. So when these reissues came out, that was a bit of a saviour. It was like, yes, awesome. I won't go through the songs, but yeah, great album, but not the best in my eyes. Last Command. This is again the reissue with 17 tracks on total. Yeah, again, not my favourite. A few good songs on here. I didn't say before, I do love Cries in the Night. Wild Child obviously is the best song on here, and what else? Widowmaker is great as well. But yeah, that would be I'd say actually, you know, the B-side songs that came out at the time, like Savage, were better than some of the songs that were on this album. So there you go. And B-sides on that first album, Show No Mercy, was just killer. I can't understand why Show No Mercy song was never put on the album, because that is amazing. The next one, Inside the Electric Circus, which has got Flesh and Fire. I'm not really keen on Flesh and Fire, the bonus one that's on there, or DB Blues. I'm not really into that so much. But yeah, the rest of the album is great. So then we've got my original of Live in the Raw. This is the 87 on Capitol, I think it is, yeah. And yeah, it's a bit, it's seen better days, let's put it that way. So, but if you haven't seen my vinyl video, Harder Faster is my favourite song on here. Absolutely killer. So, it's Headless Children. Absolutely amazing song, amazing album. I mean, same as the song. Got the brilliant song on there, Lake of Fools, which was a B-side. Just awesome. Love that album. My favourite W.A.S.P album. The Crimson Idol. This is the reissue one in 97. I think it was, no, 98. With the 2-disc, which has got loads of bonus on there. There's like 23 songs on there. Phantoms in the Mirror is cool as one of the bonus. There's a B-side bonus track, B-side single. But yeah, awesome. Do you know, I liked this album, but everybody was like, oh, The Idol. Yeah, I love The Idol. The Idol, the song is amazing. And Hold On To My Heart and a couple other songs. But I don't see why so many people love this album so much, because I actually find it a bit okay. I never really enjoyed a lot of this album, but yes, the Crimson, the actual song "The Idol" is one of the best W.A.S.P songs ever, but I still think obviously the Headless Children is far better than this. That might be to do with the fact that Chris wasn't in the band, and Johnny wasn't in there either, was he? No. Yes, so then in 1993 this came out, and it is First Blood, Last Cuts. This was actually the first thing on CD that you could get Animal F Like a Beast. First thing that was released, so you could have that song, but quite a few of the songs are remixed on here, which make it a bit better, I think. But it's got the Awesome on there, song on there. What was it? Do you know, I forgot the Headless Children was on there. That's on there. Wild Child's on there. But yeah, I used to have the cassette of that. So, oh, my phone's got 15%. Right, this is my original. It is Beat Up to Hell. This is seriously my original, still black enough. So it's been in many cars, and that's it there. And if you can see it, it is in a right state. This is the special edition with a poster. I think that's still there. I never put that up. Yes, the poster's in there, still perfect. But the digipack is beat to hell. I think the CD probably is as well. When this came out, I remember buying this, walking down the road with my mate after picking it up from a record shop, getting to his XR3i at the time, and put it on, and just thought, that's quite a letdown. I just thought, no. And again, there was only about 2 songs on there that I really liked. The rest of it was just dire crap. So by that time, my interest in W.A.S.P after that album was like going downwards. This came out, Double Live Assassins, and that would have been 1998. So there was a big break between that. Was it? No, I'm bloody missing out something here. Sorry, no. I thought that was before. No, sorry. KFD came out, so there was still a big break. This was 97. This is my original KFD with the little flap for the door, which a lot of people didn't realise was a flap for the fridge. Which is in there. And when I got this, I also got the 1-track promo for the song Kill F Die. I absolutely love this album. I liked it quite a bit when it came out. Found it very dark, very heavy, very dark. And it was probably one of the darkest records I'd ever listened to, even though I listened to Paradise Lost and stuff like that, and this was quite insanely dark and heavy at the time, and they did really shock people with this album. That's what they planned to do. So when I listened to this, I was just like, oh my god, that is pretty cool. And then I went off of it for quite a long time, and it wasn't until probably 5, 6 years ago I put it on and thought, oh my god, this is so cool. So that's my original, and I do still have a sealed one in a jewel case. So yeah, I won't ever open that. But the back of the cover is different, if you notice. See that? That is different. That one's got, I think that's a pig on the back of that one, and it says Kill Fuck Die on it. It's a pig. Is that a pig on there? Oh yeah. First of all, I thought it was a rat, but it's actually a pig. But it hasn't got Kill Fuck Die in blood on it. So, but yeah, there's that one. And then my interest in W.A.S.P came back when I had that album. Then I listened to that, and I enjoyed it. But do you know what? One thing I really hate about some albums, live albums, is when they do bloody medleys of stuff. And that medleys, ooh, hate it. So you got Crimson Idol medley with Little Death. No, sorry, no, Crimson Idol medley. And what? Yeah, so that's there. And then they do track 6 is on CD 2 is Mean Man / Rock and Roll to Death. Another, just cut into another song, and it's like, oh, I hate that. I like to have my song, I think it's just OCD. I like to have my songs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like an album. None of this medley rubbish. But yeah. Yeah, there's the original price, like £14.10. That was crazy money back in 1998 for a double CD. That was on Snapper. Mine's beat to hell again because there've been many cars. The CD's alright, but slipcase there's beat to hell. And yeah, I did enjoy that, but I don't ever put it on anymore. I really find it really. Oh yeah, it's got a medley. Number 1 is medley. The medley on CD1. I don't ever put that on anymore. I just think, no. Why would I want to listen to that there? What? I listen to the live stuff, the normal stuff. So by then we go to 1999. And what a load of crap. I've never heard anybody, except from Frankie, say they like this album. So that's why I wanted to do this video, because I really do. This is the biggest load of dirty balls I've ever heard in my life. There's one song in here that slightly I can listen to as Damnation Angels. But the rest of it is just a pile of crap, and that's Eldorado. This is just dire to me. If this, do you know, when I mean like terrible, this is terrible for a W.A.S.P album. If this was their only album, people would be going, oh yeah, that's a great album, yeah, that's pretty cool. But it is absolutely dire for a W.A.S.P album. There we go, enough said. Then this came out, and it just didn't get any worse. I thought my interest in W.A.S.P was going up after Kill Fuck Die, and then it just went up and up, and then Double Live Assassins came out and it levelled out, and then Eldorado, it just went, it was like a roller coaster, back down, and then this came out, and then I just hit the bottom, just rock bottom, straight down the bottom of the thing of the roller coaster, in that real bad dip. When this came out, and I just thought, what the hell? This is the limited edition, by the way, slipcase. Was live at the Key Club, Los Angeles, 22nd of April 2000, and just no way. And even that, when I spent £11.30 on that, I got home and I went, because we didn't have internet then. Well, I didn't have internet. I think some people probably did, but I didn't have internet. so I couldn't check this out. But when I got this home, I just was like, oh my god, I've just wasted £11.30 on that rubbish. Yeah, so I was not happy. So by then I was like, right, I can't be bothered with W.A.S.P anymore. And then a year goes by, and I thought, right, this looked more promising. I did have 3 copies of these, but I sent one to Mike VCLT because he was desperate for the album. Yeah, Holy Terror. So I bought that. I just thought, right, I've got to give this band another chance. And I put this on, and I was like, this is far better than the last 3 outputs of W.A.S.P. 2 live albums and an album. This was far better. I always loved Charisma, Evermore, and Let It Roar was alright. Unholy Terror was great. I did enjoy that. Not to the heights of Headless Children or to the heights of Crimson Idol or anything like that, but I did enjoy it. So and then I thought, right, it's got to get better than this. It's got to get better than Unholy Terror. So in 2002 I bought Dying for the World, and obviously you got to remember, at this time I didn't know anybody else that was listening to W.A.S.P. I didn't know anybody that listened to W.A.S.P. in the 90s. I never bumped into anybody that liked W.A.S.P. even when I wore the Crimson Idol t-shirt. When I was at what our thing was in Guernsey was called the Liberation Day. It was a Lib Day rock concert thing, and it was local. It was all Guernsey bands playing rock and heavy metal and stuff. And I turn up, you know, my W.A.S.P. t-shirt on. I never bumped into anybody that said, "Oh wow, you got a W.A.S.P. t-shirt? Cool, they're a brilliant band." Never. Whereas if I went to the UK or anywhere else, they'd be going, "Oh look," you probably see loads of people at the time. This year, I loved the song Hallowed Ground, and then it came out, there was an acoustic version of it as well. Trail of Tears I love. Shadow Man is pretty good. I'm trying to think what Rubber Man was like. Probably don't really need to know that actually. But yeah, this was on par with that one, to be quite honest, in my opinion. Maybe a little bit better. So I played those quite a bit back then, 2000, 2001 and 2002. Sorry, not 2000, 2001, 2002. And then these came out, and I didn't buy these the day they came out, but I saw them in the shop. And then first of all, it was the Neon Guard Part 1. So these are my originals back from 2004. I love The Raging Storm. That is my favourite song on there. What I'll Never Find. What's the other one? Why Am I Here? These are all... This is a concept album, so everything's... goes from one song into another, mainly. So it's... The Raging Storm is definitely the best song on there. And then... I'm just trying to think... There's 14 songs on that one. And then when they brought that one out in the same year, there was only 9. And I can't remember which ones of these I preferred the most now, because I've played them lots, and then I put them together on a cassette, and I'd put that in my in the works van where I worked, and I'd put it in there. Actually, at that time, 2004, 2005, and I'd play those as it was one whole album on a cassette. And the Raging Storm was the most amazing song on there. So check those two out. Not for everybody, but I liked them. And then we go to Dominator, and yes, this was far better. Take Me Up is my favourite song, or one of my favourite W.A.S.P songs actually. You got Heaven's Hung in Black is amazing. Mercy's pretty cool. What else we got? There's not a huge amount of songs on here. There's only, bloody hell, there's only 8 songs on here, full songs. Heaven's Hung in Black reprise. I don't understand. Like, I remember Mike saying about this a while back. Don't understand why you'd have only 9 songs in here and one of them's a reprise. It's crap. Even though that song's brilliant, it's just crap to have that. And Blackie was doing different versions of songs on some of these other albums, like Hallowed Ground and stuff. So, but yeah, still pretty good though. But Take Me Up, awesome song. Then we got I don't know when this came out now. I thought it was about 2012, 2013. I haven't checked. But mine says 2015 on Napalm Records. And I don't think that's right, because the next album came out then. So Babylon, I think this was 2012, 2013 time. What's on here? I remember seeing the video for Babylon's Burning. Not really into that song much. This album I've hardly ever listened to be quite honest. I have not given it much time. Hard to get hold of it was, for me. Took me a long time. I actually got this one after I got that one. So I didn't really spend much time listening to that, because I was listening to that instead. I've got to stick this back on and have a proper listen again. But yeah, Babylon. And then we come to the awesome, which is Growing Hairs. That's not one of mine. Golgotha, which I still don't have on vinyl yet. A lot of these albums I don't have on vinyl, except from the stuff up to Crimson Idol and The Sting. That was it. So yeah, absolutely amazing song. Miss You, which is an old song. Last Runaway is pretty good. Scream is pretty good. Golgotha is a great song as well. I can't remember how the other songs go, but I know I've put this on and I haven't skipped the songs, which is a very good sign you're going to like it on the second, third, fourth time. But yeah, brilliant album, 2015's. I can't believe that's going to be 4 years old. I can't believe that's going to be 4 years old already. Where the hell has time gone? It's insane. To me, that feels like it came out a couple of years ago. And it's not. So, yeah. Right, so that is it. I have not got that new Crimson Idol CD box thing. I listened to it. I didn't like that they took out some of the stuff, i.e. the swearing. I didn't like that they removed that, when you consider that W.A.S.P were there to shock people, and I've said it before, I just didn't agree with that. I will get it at some point when it's cheap, but I'm not paying 25 quid, not for the CD. And I don't know how much the vinyl is. I haven't bothered to look. So if anybody's got Golgotha, if anybody's got the Crimson Idol, the remade, the re-idolized one on vinyl or CD they want to sell cheap, give me a shout. Just comment below. See you later.